Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. Today I would like to share to all of you about 4G wireless system. Okay, I want to ask to all of you about 4G wireless system. Do you know about a 4G wireless system? Okay, let me to introduce about 4G wireless system to all. Okay, first, in the 4G wireless system is a part of a tool wireless communication system were introduced in early 1980. Okay, in the 4G they started from a 1G until a 4G. Okay, in the 1G they are using a analog frequency modulation, and they are also a provide for voice communication. Then, 4G also is a part of a wireless communication and used mainly for a transmission and reception. Then, generally associated by GSM and to identify in GPRS. And then the 2G is about a bandwidth system provide only one coverage unit to 144 kbps in 2 Mbps. Okay, in the 4G, there are ability for a worldwide roaming to access the cell anytime and anywhere. And the frequency for a 4G is a 2 until 8 GHz. Okay, the 4G, the user or the people can be access the information at any time and anywhere with a seamless connection to a wide range of information and services. Receiving a large volume information, data, picture, video, and this. Okay, in the 4G infrastructure, they will consist a set of a various of IP. IP is a quality internet protocol as a common protocol that the user can be controlled because in the IP be able to choose every application and environment. Okay, in the 4G, the higher right data, quick handoff to ensure the service across a multitude of wireless system and network. Okay, the main features they have can be delivered, available to a personal preference different user, aid interface, radio environment, and a quality of service. Okay, in the 4G, the user can be also accessed through the laptop and the PDA. The main feature for the 4G is can be divided into four parts, which is first, IP based on a mobile system. Second is the high speed and high capacity and low cost per bit. And then the third one is a global access and service, portability, and scale mobile service. And then the last part for the main features 4G is better spatial efficiency. To implement using a 4G, first is to replace the current core mobile network with a worldwide core network standard. Okay, they are also provided into two. First, you are using a voice, and then the second part is a data service to mobile high. Okay, transmission for using the online database, they have divided into five steps. First, starting for IP network. Next is OFDM transmitter. The second step is a modulation, and the next step is IFFT making IF analog, and then the last one is a RF transmitter. Okay, wireless technology used in a 4G that divided into several wireless technology, which is OFDM, second is UWB, second is millimeter wireless, fourth is a smart antennas, and then five is a long-term power prediction, and then next is scheduling among the user, and then the last one step is adaptive modulation and power control. You know what? When you use the 4G wireless system, there are also consistent issue. Okay, I want to tell to all of you about three issues that included in a 4G wireless system. First issue is the optimal choice of access technology or how to be best connected. means that one user accessing with several technology was available and can be viewed complementary. The two issue is the design of a mobility enabled in IP networking and architecture. And then the last one is about a three issue is a concern the adaptation of multimedia transmission access a 4G network means that the user compete for a sufficient and expensive bandwidth and to ensure a service providing at a lower cost. Okay, as you can see in the application for a 4G car, there are 6 applications that I want to tell to all of you. Okay, the first application is a 4G car is the rear view mirror, but the reality through mobile band data. Okay, the second application is a 4G and a public safety means that they are allowing respondents to access of them and then they are also help to prevent a certainly mitigate and future disaster. Okay, the third for application for a 4G wireless system is a sensor in a public vehicle. Means that they're putting CBN means that CBN is a call it a chemical biographical nuclear. Okay, it's a warning sensor on a very government. Okay, since a 4G network included inherent a geolocation without a GPS. Okay, next is a camera in traffic light, means that a fixed infrastructure device to support a mobile sensor. And then the last but not least, first responder route selection, and the last for the application that are 4G provided is a traffic control during disaster. In the 4G, there are also have advantages where we use the 4G wireless system. Okay, I want to tell to all of you about three advantages that you can get. First is will allow a high quality smooth video transmission. Second is to provide a mobile data of a rate of 100 bits per second or more, and then the third one is will offer a PC capability in PDA form factor. The conclusion that I can be conclude for a topic that I choose is a 4G wireless system. I think in a 4G wireless system is a very efficient and reliable wireless communication system for a seamless roaming in a various network, including the internet, which is IP network. Then it will dominate to wireless communication and its coverage system will replace a more conventional wireless infrastructure. Thank you. That's all for me. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.
Don't know if I can do this on my own. Why do you have to leave?